My name is Sarah. I'm your personal assistant. You had been selected for the exploration mission on a new discovered planet. The resources of the planet are crucial for your people, but are protected vigorously by the indigenous species, known as the Trogs. For this mission, your commando will be alone on this hostile planet. Choose the 4-player side of the board and select the species of your choice. Place the Trogs headquarters in 2 units in the World Caverns region. And also place the Trog War Party and Exploration tokens face down in the regions with the matching icons on the board. Do not use the outside regions for this mission. Only the blue center region of the planet will be used. The Trogs start the game in the first place on the initiative track. Place your score token and the 1 for the Trogs on the 0 space of the score track. Shuffle the event tokens and place 1 face down on each of the 4 event spots on the score track. Return any unused event tokens to the box without looking at them. Place the final scoring token near the last spot of the track, number 50. For this solitaire mission, the Trogs control all the regions with a war party, nest or Trogs control token. And remember, during the scoring phase, Trogs only score half the total points for crystals located in regions under their control. Rounded up. You starts with 1, 2 or 3 of your skill cards. They represent your difficulty level. Use only 1 card for the real challenge, or add 1 or 2 skills to help you in your mission. Separate the terrain tactics cards by terrain type into 4 piles. Then shuffle each pile individually. Place each pile face down on the indicated space on the board. Choose 1 faction to play. Take the headquarters token and place 4 unit miniatures and 1 control token matching the corresponding HQ. Shuffle your 8 tactics cards and place the cards as a face-down deck in front of you. Do the same thing with the Trogs tactics cards. For this challenge, place only 2 structure tiles near the Trogs faction board. The trap and the brooding pool, in that order. The tunnel will always be available. Our first observation mission on this planet confirmed 5 rules for the Trogs' behavior. First, they always move towards a defenseless region. Don't leave area without guards. They will return if they can. Number 2, the Trogs always protect regions having the most crystals by adding more Trogs or build traps. After, they protect the area closest to their landmark. If not, they protect the area closest to enemies. And finally, they will arrive in a battle from their landmark by using their tunnels. Be careful. Each round, they perform all the tasks of a single tactic card. First, the Trogs move up to the number of arrow available. After, they will gain recruitment point equal to the number of recruitment icons on the same card. Add the same number of Trogs from the reserve to the headquarters region. And finally, build or activate building in the same order that they appeared on tiles of the faction Trogs. And remember, they always use the text of their card when possible, even after using icons. And they have no restrictions for the terrain tactics cards in a battle. Warning, landing in 3, 2, 1. Welcome on this hostile planet. Since you are well training for your mission, We will show you only the reactions of your enemies, the Trogs. First, since they start with the initiative, take the first tactic card of the Trogs deck. For this example, the first card selected, the Ancient Caves. The Trogs will have 2 movement points, 2 recruitment points and 1 building point. They also have a battle text that will not be used for this action. For the first move, select one Trog and move it into an adjacent region by following the 5 rules. When he arrives in a region with a War Party token, the green one, he stop his movement. To reveal it, place the number of crystals indicated on the token and replace the War token and the Trog miniature by 1 nest token. Now they are ready for the invasion. Return the miniature to the reserve. For his second movement, the Trog will use the other miniature, but since he have only 1 movement point, he will stop his progression in the same area to end his move phase. For his next action, he will recruit by spending each recruitment point to add 1 unit from his reserve to his headquarters region. Finally, he will gain building points equal to the number of building icon. Since he have only 1 icon and he don't have a structure to activate it, he will not use this action this round. At the beginning of the round, if an event token or a card indicate that every player may draw 1 card from any deck for the next turn, the Trogs will select 2 cards instead of 1. Add all the icons to determine their move. Recruit and build action. The text at the bottom of both cards can be used. Also, if an event token or a card indicate that every player may draw 1 terrain tactic card, the Trogs will always select a desert card and shuffle it into his tactic deck. When this card is drawn, pick up another card and add all the icons to determine their move. Recruit and build action. The text at the bottom of both cards can be used. For this example, the Trogs have 3 movement points, 3 recruitment points and 2 building points. For his movement, the Trog will follow the 5 rules. First, he check if he can take control of a defenseless region. If it is not possible, he will protect the most valuable region. Since the Scorch region have already an S token, he look for the second most valuable. Since 3 regions have the same number of crystals, 2, he try to protect the region closest to the center. He have again 2 choices. Then he check for the next rule, protect the area closest to enemies. So he decide to move to the Callous Ravine area. For the 2 movement remaining, the Trogs will move to the Sahar Ridge area, following the same rules. For his next action, he will recruit by spending each recruitment point to add 3 units from his reserve to his headquarters region. Finally, he will gain building points equal to the number of building icon. Now he have 2 icons and he will build his first structure following his structure tiles. He select a trap and protect the most valuable region, following the rules number 2. For each region you moved into with a Trog's token, reveal and resolve that token. Place the number of crystal indicated on the token, +1 for the battle. Also, place a tunnel token in that region. The Trogs will arrive by that tunnel from their headquarters. Following the rule number 5, take the miniatures from the headquarters, not the reserve. For the battle, firstly, the attacker places all the units from the region in any or all of the battle objective spaces. The Trogs will always choose the first space that they can have majority. Remember, If there are equal numbers of units, the defender wins. So, starting from the top of the battle board, place the number of trogs required for the majority. If you can't, do not add any unit and pass to the other objective. If you don't have enough unit to win any objective, he will stay at the attrition. Then the attacker may play and resolve a single tactic card. The trogs will always select the next tactic card from the top of his deck and resolve the battle. Text, if any. Repeat this step until you do not wishes to play. The trogs will continue to draw card until he got majority. If the select card have no battle text, he can no longer play tactics cards in the current battle. Oh, one more thing, the trogs know their planet well, so they don't have any terrain restriction for the battle. They can play a desert tactic card on any terrain type. And remember the first rule. If the trogs have enough movement points to move in one of your defenseless area, they will use the tunnels to take back their land. That's all you got to know before your mission. If you have any questions, send me a message, and I will be happy to help you. Now, it's your turn to play.